Greetings, fellow time travelers. Welcome back to Secrets of the Ancients, where we uncover the hidden mysteries of lost civilizations and dive deep into the secrets that shaped our world. I'm your archaeological guide, ready to take you on another mind-bending journey through the Quartay, Archaeological Spy. The Miker Wardy Distanski. Amadi wide, for the Nestaber, the desert stancid or tine, yet anin nestadrum one, Madingwalim. Today's discovery will send chills down your spine. So we're heading to an ancient Roman site where people believe they found an actual portal to the underworld, a gateway so deadly that healthy animals would collapse and die within minutes, yet humans walked out unharmed. What was the terrifying secret behind this mysterious death trap? Before we unveil these incredible secrets, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss the ancient mysteries we're about to reveal. Picture this scene with me. Over 2,000 years ago, in the ancient city of Hierapolis in modern-day Turkey, there stood a small stone doorway that the Romans called the Plutonium, named after Pluto, the god of the underworld himself. This wasn't just any ordinary gate. The Romans believed it was a genuine portal between our world and the realm of the dead. But here's where things get absolutely fascinating. Roman priests would enter this gateway with perfectly healthy bulls, massive, powerful animals in their prime, and then, after just a few minutes inside this tiny 3-square-meter cave, these mighty beasts would suddenly collapse as if struck down by an invisible force. The animals would die right there, seemingly killed by the gods themselves. But wait, here's the mystery that baffled ancient observers for centuries. The priests who entered with these animals, they walked out completely unharmed. No illness, no weakness, nothing. How was this possible? Were the priests protected by divine power? Did they possess some secret knowledge lost to time? Fast forward to the 21st century, and modern archaeologists finally cracked this ancient mystery. And what they discovered is more incredible than any supernatural explanation. Here's the shocking truth. Hierapolis sits on top of an extremely active geological zone. Deep beneath the city runs a massive fissure in the Earth's crust, and this crack constantly releases volcanic carbon dioxide gas. During the night, this deadly gas accumulates near the ground, forming a visible mist that looks almost supernatural, like something straight out of a horror movie. Now pay attention to this critical detail. At dawn, just before sunrise, the concentration of carbon dioxide reaches a staggering 35%, at about 40 centimeters above the ground. That's an absolutely lethal level. Any creature breathing at that height would suffocate and die within minutes. Birds, bulls, and yes, even humans. But here's the brilliant revelation that explains everything. The gas concentration decreases rapidly with height. The bulls, walking on 4 legs with their heads low to the ground, were breathing in this deadly carbon dioxide and suffocating. Meanwhile, their handlers, standing upright and much taller, had their heads well above the danger zone. They were breathing normal air the entire time. The Roman priests weren't protected by magic or divine favor. They simply understood the science of their deadly gateway. During the day, the sun would disperse the gas, making the area safe. But at dawn, before the sun rose, this place became a death trap for anyone or anything close to the ground. What makes this discovery even more remarkable is what it tells us about ancient scientific understanding. The Romans may not have known about carbon dioxide or understood the chemistry involved, but they clearly observed and documented this phenomenon with incredible precision. Think about the genius of their observations. They noticed that the deadly effect happened at specific times of day. They recognized that height mattered, that being taller meant staying safe. They even used this knowledge to create religious ceremonies that appeared miraculous to the uninitiated. Recent archaeological studies using modern sensors have confirmed these ancient observations were absolutely accurate. The carbon dioxide levels, the timing, the height dependency, everything the Romans described matches perfectly with scientific measurements taken at the site today. This is just one example of how ancient civilizations possessed sophisticated observational skills and practical knowledge, even without our modern scientific instruments. They watched, they learned, they experimented, and they passed down this knowledge through generations. The Plutonium of Hierapolis represents something truly fascinating, the intersection of religion, theater and natural science in the ancient world. The priests weren't charlatans trying to deceive people, rather, they were the scientists and naturalists of their time, using their understanding of natural phenomena to demonstrate what they believed was divine power. And here's something that will absolutely amaze you. Similar sites have been discovered across the ancient Roman world. These gateways to the underworld weren't unique, they were part of a network of sacred sites where natural geological phenomena created seemingly supernatural experiences. What other ancient mysteries might have perfectly rational scientific explanations? How many stories of divine intervention or supernatural powers were actually based on careful observations of natural phenomena? This is what makes archaeology and ancient history so incredibly exciting. We're constantly re-examining old stories through the lens of modern science and discovering that truth is often more fascinating than legend. So, there you have it, fellow time travelers, the terrifying truth behind the gateway to the underworld. What appeared to be divine judgment was actually a deadly natural phenomenon brilliantly observed and utilized by ancient Roman priests. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about this revelation? Does it make the ancient Romans more impressive or less so? Were they clever scientists or religious showmen, or perhaps both? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and here's a question to ponder. What other ancient mysteries might have similar scientific explanations waiting to be discovered? Could the Oracle of Delphi, the burning bush of Moses, or other supernatural phenomena actually be natural events that ancient people interpreted through a religious lens? If you loved uncovering this ancient secret with me today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Secrets of the Ancients. We've got so many more incredible mysteries lined up for you. In our next episode, we'll be exploring another forbidden location, an ancient Indian fortress that locals claim is so haunted, the government has banned anyone from entering after sunset. What terrifying secrets does it hold? Join us next time to find out. Until then, keep exploring, keep questioning, and never stop seeking the truth hidden in our ancient past. This is Secrets of the Ancients,